What is up, guys? I am Brett Varg, bringing you a whole new series called Pro Tips with Brett Varg on Gears of War 4. Essentially, I'm just going to go over tips that I use, and I think a lot of players should use, especially if you're new to the game, that'll help you develop your skills and make you better multiplayer and help your team. So, the first episode, we're going to cover 3. Run away, power weapons, and never giving up. The first topic is running away, or how I like to call it, run the fuck away. Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. That's all you gotta do. Get the fuck out. You know, fuck it, leave. This tip essentially is the idea of, if you see a battle that you know you are not gonna win, you know, for me, if I see 3 or 2, and sometimes even 1 player, I will run away because of scenarios of I'm outnumbered, my situation is not as good as theirs, or, you know, I just don't feel comfortable. Those are 3 scenarios where they're all different, but they all cause me to have the same idea of just run away. Now, running away is really, really good because it, you know, prevents the enemy team from scoring a point. Now, I'm going to go off what John Madden said. And John Madden said, you got to score the points while the enemy doesn't. So essentially, we're going to do that. We're going to score points, and we're not going to let the other guys do it. You know, you got to get the touchdowns. You got to stop them from getting touchdowns. It doesn't make you a little bitch. I've had people say, oh, you're just running away like a little bitch. It is smart play. It is exactly what you need to do. You know, this isn't Battlefield. This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't Rainbow Six Siege even. In this game, if you are in the time to kill is super high compared to those games. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege, you can kill everyone on the enemy team with 5 rounds out of the weakest gun in the game, with a silencer on it, which makes it weaker, because headshots are instant kills. In this game, the only time you get instant kills are explosive kills, sniper headshots, and Nasher body shots, which are rarer and not exactly, I wouldn't call them reliable. So, all you have to do is focus on, you know, the idea that you take a long time to die, and that's true for the enemy too. So in this game, taking on 2, taking on 3, you'll probably take on more damage than you can deal out to kill them all. So learn the skill. As you see in this video, I saw that I thought I was running to my team to stay with them and to help support and, you know, not die. I immediately noticed I was doing that, not that. I was running towards the enemy, towards their spawn, where they have spawn protection for 7 seconds, and that's when I decided to just run away. You know, I'm in a better situation to run over here and use this N-bar, which is just a sniper rifle essentially, and get longer range kills, and help, you know, use the power weapon that I picked up, which we can actually lead into our next topic, power weapons. Gears of War is a, you know, it's an arena-based shooter where weapons spawn and you have to go grab them. We have 3 tiers of weapons: primary power weapons, secondary power weapons, and then what I called subset power weapons. Now, your primary power weapons are things like boom shot, sniper, torque bow, you know, the big, super strong weapons that are actually a threat. Then we're going to move on to the secondary power weapons, which I consider grenades. That's really bad. Grenades. And then the third set is subset or sub-tier, or, you know, third tier, whatever you want to call it. That tier is the Retro Lancer, Boltok, weapons that don't really get C play but are still there. And we're going to talk about those first because I think those are actually the best ones. And you're calling me crazy, like, well, the boom shot is not better than the Retro. I mean, the Retro Lancer is not better than the boom shot. I know. But the reason the Retro Lancer is so good and the Boltok is because no one thinks about them. They're all just second thoughts to all these players. No one's remembering, oh, the boom shots on the map, let's go there. No one remembers the Retro Lancers on the map. Like on this game, I picked up the Retro Lancer first, and I was destroying with it because it has such a high damage output, which is huge in Gears. And being able to put out damage faster, like I said earlier, slow time to kill, being able to increase that time to, you know, to decrease the time to kill, that's great. That's what you want. That's why we pick up power weapons. What's great about the Retro Lancer, though, is that no one thinks about it. So you always are bountiful with ammo. You can always pick it up. You can always get kills with it. And they'll never think, oh god, you know, he has a Retro Lancer. It's just a Retro Lancer. But in the right hands, and if you control it, it can be the best power weapon you pick up for the whole game. Because it has tons of ammo, unlike every other power weapon in the game. Like the boom shot, 2 shots, you're done. Retro Lancer has, I think, 120 rounds. Plus the bayonet, which allows you to sprint, an offensive sprint, which is just as good. And, you know, I pick them up. I like the Boltok. Boltok is high damage, and a lot of people miss that one too, but it's helped me out more than once, where you can pull off headshots with it, which is, you know, not really heard of on most of the guns, besides Sniper Rifle and Torque Bow. And you can kill them with straight up just the Boltok. It's really powerful and can shoot faster if you get the active reload. The next set of power-up and secondaries are grenades. Specifically, I'm going to talk about frags. Frags are one of those things that I see people kind of run past and forget. Like, oh, that's frags, whatever. Like, this guy picked them up currently in the video, but he really didn't. I mean, he's not going to use them very well. The frags are one of those things where I just see people, you know, they run past them. They don't think of them as a weapon. They don't really fight over them. You always see people fight over the Sniper Rifle, the Torque Bow, the Boom Shot, all those weapons, but no one really grabs frags. If you, at like frags, you can run up, grab, and then toss them to one of those power weapons where your team's trying to grab, you can change it, because they'll all, you know, you can get 2 of them, you can get 1 of them, you don't just scare them off. Even scaring them off is good. I don't really know why people run past frags all that much. I think they're amazing. It's probably my favorite power weapon that I like, that's like past the Retro Lancer and all that. I think it's my favorite one just because they're common, I guess, and they get used, so they always respawn quickly. Because if you don't know, weapons respawn within 45 seconds, if I'm not wrong, of the last shot being used. So that allows you to quickly restock on your grenades and keep going. Which I don't really, you know, I still don't understand why people don't do it. I'm really baffled by it. If anyone doesn't pick up frags, can you leave a comment below? And the last thing I want to talk about in power weapons is primaries. Boom Shot, Long Shot, Torque Bow, all those. Now these weapons require some skill. Long Shot specifically, including M-Bar, requires skill to use, which that's fine, you know. But I'm going to tell you guys something. If you suck with a Sniper Rifle, and I swear to God, if you're terrible with a Sniper Rifle, do not run past it. Pick the damn thing up. And now you're thinking, why would I pick the damn thing up? I'm terrible with it. I don't know how to use it. I couldn't, you know, hit a broadside of a barn with a giant ass flashing light and given unlimited time, much less ahead of a moving target. That is exactly why we're going to talk about the skill. Pick up the power weapon. This allows you to put it on your back and carry it to someone else. You know, in Gears of War 4, they offer a system where I can go up to a player that is better than me and be like, here's my sniper rifle, you take this, I suck with it. Or they can come to me like, I suck with the sniper rifle, take it, like, you know, get kills, help the team. That's an amazing skill and an amazing feature in the game. But let's say that you can't. You can never get close to your team. No one wants to take the sniper. They want you to have it. That's fine. You suck with it. You can't get a kill. Put it on your back. The gun doesn't start to respawn until 45 seconds after it has left the being usable, which includes either you dying or you using all the ammo. If you're only going to use your Nasher still after you pick it up, then it's on your back. So we won't see it respawn until you die. Which is also key of when you die, you don't drop it. You leave it on your back and you would drop your Nasher ammo versus the sniper ammo. This means that the enemy team is out the sniper until they can kill you, and they can also wait for the timer to respawn, which allows your team to run over and pick it up. It's a very, very key feature that I don't think a lot of people will memorize, and I think it's amazing if people started using it more. Let's stop running past power weapons that you can't use and just pick it up and carry it. I always tell people to pick up power weapons. Never leave them behind. Let the team learn, and, you know, let's just keep it off them. You know, let's not have the pressure on us because we feel uncomfortable with the weapon. Eventually, you're going to have to learn how to use it, I think, but, hey, if you're not comfortable for the match, don't use it. Don't try to learn at this point. We can learn at different times in the game. I'm very big on that idea, though, because I have seen people just run past power weapons and just, you know, not use them. And I really want to try to get that out there as much as I can. But, I don't know. Not crazy. The last pro tip I want to give is never giving up. In Gears of War, giving up is probably the worst thing you can do, and I've seen so many players do it. Like, they'll be 3-on-1, and when 3-on-1, what would you do? Or 1-on-3, I guess, when you're alone. You run away. Sometimes that's obviously not going to happen, so we're going to go on to never giving up. Sometimes you're going to have to stand there and fight your ground, which means, you know, just give yourself right shoulder advantage, which I'll go over in a different video. And just try to get a kill. And sometimes if you don't give up, even if you're shot and it seems bleak and there's no reason, like some people just run out there and die, like, okay, I just want to die because I know I'm going to. No, fuck that. Wait. Just wait and try to put yourself in the best situation possible, because you may surprise yourself. You may be put in a situation where you can get all 3 kills and you win and you move on. So not only did you secure 3 kills, you also stop them from scoring a kill, which is a 4-point swing essentially. So it's really not a skill. I see people, like I've seen people just give up, and I try not to give up no matter what. Even if I'm down on the ground, like, and the guy's above me, I will still mash X like my life depends on it. Because you never know if someone's going to boom shot that guy. You never know if his head's going to take off, or if he forgets, or anything, where you can stand back up and actually kill him. There have been times where I've done that, where the guy shot me, I was down, he had to deal with another threat, and by the time it was over, I was up, and he couldn't deal with me, and I killed him. So I secured a kill, I prevented a death, and that's a 2-point swing. That's amazing in terms of what you can do. That helps your team tremendously. We lose this game. I'm gonna tell you that. I went 20-4, so it wasn't me who lost it. The rest of my team did. We lost. However, I wanted to use this game as an example of me losing because I played well, very well actually, and the rest of my team didn't. They weren't bad players; they just didn't play well, which is fine. But these are skills that, even with a team that is losing and you losing momentum, can still help you individually perform well, which should produce momentum for your team. I'm not cocky. I'm not trying to sound cocky. I really am not. I really don't think I'm a good player, but I think I have good ideas on how the game works and how to develop skills. But, it's